Oh, hello there. Okay, so the last vlog, I recorded on Thursday, I think, and that was a while ago. This is Monday, I think. So I've been busy, and I forgot to upload that all weekend, and then my whole family was out of town. Saturday, and then on Sunday it's church day, and I don't like to do very much on Sunday anyway. It is complicated, difficult. But I'm back, and dude, 3 more days. 2 more days after today. 2 more days until what? You may ask, rather stupidly, I'm sure. Well, I will tell you. Freaking, I lost it. I'm kidding. I did lose it. Oh, 3 days until I'm inspired to do something. Because on the last day of school, I always get super bored. After school is out, and I get all productive. I made a whole slew of videos last year, like in the following week after the last day of school, and it was chaos, but it was great. And I'm gonna do another thanks video because I've doubled my amount of subscribers from this time last year. So that's still next to nothing, but that's okay. I don't care. Yeah. We're at like 23, 24, 25, somewhere in there. The vlogging channel has actually gone down, recently. Just because people delete their YouTube accounts like idiots. Like, I'm bored of YouTube now, I guess I will be forever. So there's completely... Anyway, yeah, we're good. I want to work on stuff so bad. I worked on a new way that I can shoot gray and red. Hey, ladies. Because I don't trust my green screen, and I don't even have room to use it right now. So I'm thinking, at least for now, I'll just do some splicing, I guess. Which it's not the literal splicing, I assume. But it's where I'll take a video of me standing here and a video of me standing here and make sure it lines up correctly and then smush it together. Put it all there at once to where it looks like it's all there at once, basically. So of course action scenes are gonna be pretty complicated. Not like a gunshot thing, that'd be super easy. But originally this film was gonna have some hand-to-hand combat because I enjoyed that a lot. Using the green screen, so it would look a lot more realistic, but I don't know if I'm gonna use the green screen for this, if I'm gonna have room. So it's gonna be very difficult to work this. I'll include my practice clip at the end of this, and you'll see what I mean. It's not terrible, but it's not good either. It sucks. It's a nice hairdo though, looking all Goku. I've been wearing a ring, and it catches on my hair every little bit, and so I walk through like half the day today like this, because my ring was stuck to my head. And that was disappointing and sad. I cried. Not really, I'm a manly man. A manly man. What else? That was gross. My friend not only my friend, one of my teachers, pointed out today, I'm obviously quite skinny, and I'm relatively tall, and people assume I'm intelligent, but I'm really not at all. I'm stupid. And then I have a friend who's like Godzilla compared to me. He's really tall, very beefy, got red hair, and he's very smart. And we've been friends since school started 10 years ago. So that's pretty cool. And we were talking about it today, and then the teacher's like, you two are like cartoon characters. Like, it's a cartoon type of friendship. And now I'm thinking about that. Oh! I want to do like a cardboard animation, like South Park, kind of. But that's what I was going to do for the Minotaurs. But I'm going to do that too. And he would be all for that kind of thing. He would totally voice it. It would be so good. It'd be great. So I'm kind of thinking about that. He's funny, in an awkward way, but so am I. I'm not normal funny, am I? What else? Ow. I really want to work on gray and red, but I can't because I don't have stuff. I bought a mask over the weekend, and it's weird, and it might end up being the Comicus mask. And Comicus is kind of like V for Vendetta, played by me, of course. But I don't. He's cool. He's like, because all of the me's in this movie are talented, of course, because I am. But in different ways. Comicus is Latin for funny or comedian or something like that. So he tells stand-up, but he's not very funny, really. Here's the funny part. What he's really good at is killing people. So he's kind of like the Joker in that. And I want to kind of give him some of those mannerisms. Make him really disturbed. And then the main characters, there are two, and it's a flip thing. And one of them is a writer, who's new to the world of all that. He's just been a worker his whole life. So he's new to all this. And he doesn't know what to do. And he sees all like the bloodshed and stuff, and he doesn't want to be a part of it because it freaks him out. I wouldn't want to kill people either, really. But this movie is also kind of a social statement somehow. I'll get there. The really don't know what I was trying to say a second ago now. That makes me sad. Oh, so it's one of the characters. He sits by and like he's a writer, and so Comicus is like, yeah, it's fine, that's cool. You could just sit back, be a writer, watch some of the operations, and maybe give us some like strategic input or something. Oh, good lord. The other side, he's like the gray side. He's gray because he's kind of sad and alone and he doesn't know what's really going on. And there's the red side, gray and red. And he is a freaking psychopath. He's brutal. Because I want this movie to be a drama, you know? And it says something and it's kind of impactful. But I also want to bash heads. So it's going to be a two-sided movie. Which is something that I've wanted to do. If I get in Hollywood, I want that to be a thing. I want to do all my movies two-sided. Explain what that means. The story of the red character, the frickin' psychopath, can stand alone as one story, and so can the writer, the Gray story. But you put them together and you edit them to where they work together, and it's a whole different ballgame. It makes one big interlacing story, and it'd be cool, it'd be awesome. And I want to do that for my other stuff. Like one movie I want to do is where there are these two killers, and they're on a warpath towards each other, like Kill Bill, basically. It's like two Kill Bills, but they're going at each other. And one of them starts out good, and the other starts out bad, and then by the middle, something happens that totally reverses their roles, to where one is bad, but one is good. And the bad one kills the good one who has fully redeemed himself, and then in seeing his example, he redeems himself as well. Or something like that. But that wouldn't just be one story, really. I would release them probably with the same title, but with a different subtitle, and maybe a different color scheme in the books. There's a book. And then people would pick them up and they'd be like, oh, I didn't know that was a different version. Totally different story. Wow, that's bonkers. And you have the whole thing. And then, of course, in a desperate attempt to grab money, I would release the complete edition, which has both intertwined in one gigantic frickin' book that tells the whole story. Because, why not? Like, the book that I'm writing now it follows like the main part, but there were a lot of little point of view things that I want to write. Releasing a second novel, which eventually will be released in an omnibus, whatever, book, where everything is in its chronological place and the whole story is there. Movie-wise, I'd like to do that. That'd be pretty great. TV shows also. I was thinking for my show Rusty. I'm gonna sneeze. Wow. Ouch. Occasionally, ow. And for like a one season only thing, there'd be Rusty in one time slot, and then in the next time slot there would be, another series which follows a character from Rusty, against a different storyline, or maybe the same storyline, but that character like branches out to try to do something else. So he's not with the normal group, but he still has a storyline to fulfill, and I don't have time to do that within Rusty, so he has his own little mini-series, which would be cool. There are a lot of mysterious characters in that show, or at least that's the plan, and they would be given a backstory, like, outside of Rusty, but that would still technically be part of the show. And it'd probably all be released at DVD, at the same time, on the same thing. Another thing about Rusty I really want to do is make him kind of a double agent. I don't know yet. We'll get there. I think I'm done vlogging for right now, just because it's 13, almost 14 minutes. And the limit is 15, and there's already the little intro thing, and then there's the other little intro thing that I gotta factor in. That's just a lot of time I cannot handle. And I'm tired. I haven't vlogged in a long time. It's exhausting. But I love it. Good night, sleep tight, don't the Fridge Monsters bite. Official production on more stuff begins for about the 8th time on Wednesday. Expect an episode to be rolling out by the end of the week of whatever. Anyway, yeah, bye.